I'm asking you a question.
I'm asking you one as well, ma'am. Who are you?
I'll talk to security.
Corrupt cops sometimes meet their match. In this video, we'll delve into two instances where officers, accustomed to unchecked power, found themselves on the wrong side of the law. Starting with the first case where an auditor compelled a deputy sheriff to apologize. In a recent video, Auditor Sean was exercising his rights at the Madison County Licensing Center in Alabama, when suddenly he realizes that the public servants there want him out.
You were just videotaping my car.
Which one's your car?
Well, may I help you with anything? Do you work here at this building?
Who are you, ma'am?
Do you work here in this building?
Who are you, ma'am?
I'm asking you a question.
I'm asking you one as well, ma'am. Who are you?
I'll talk to security.
Do you work here, ma'am? How do I know I was filming her car? Just here walking around public sidewalk, taking some pictures and video. Hey, how are you?
What's up, bro, man?
What's going on?
Not much.
You mind if I get your name and badge number, sir?
Oh, you're one of those.
Oh, just asking you who you are?
Deputy Simmons.
Deputy Simmons.
Yeah.
What does one of those mean?
One of the blogger guys.
Blogger guys? Just by me asking, do people not
No,
ask you your
'cause
name
you're
and
out here
badge number?
filming, looking in the windows. I'm not going to get into all that with you. Have a
So
good
are we
day.
done here?
In here is restricted area because that's where they got the parking to do
No, it's not.
the things up
No, it's not.
for the parking.
No, it's not.
Okay, you're one of those. Have a
It's
good
just
day.
not a restricted area.
Have a good day.
By me telling you something's not restricted, that's being one of those. That's what being one of those, deputy. That's ridiculous. So by you telling me a restricted area is non-restricted area is restricted, are you one of those? Are you one of those? You're one of those, aren't you, deputy? Expose public servants who don't recognize our rights and do not treat us with respect. That's exactly what we're here to do. So I don't know what vehicle, I was just walking this way, I don't know what vehicle she says that I filmed. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go inside, take a look around. Hey, how are you, sir? Can I go through, sir? You good?
Now serving 1, 3, 8, Now serving down 1, 2, 9 at window L19.
Excuse me.
Now serving up 1, 0.
This officer has lost all respect for civil rights and those who work hard to ensure their upholding. But as soon as he walks into the building, something shifts and he says something that leaves Sean stunned.
No, they're just trying to see if they're going to get told to leave property that's public property. They're not doing nothing illegal.
Okay.
Well, he knows what he's doing. The only thing like in here, like he would know that they can't film computers and stuff like that because that's private information. But the public building stuff, they can film online. It's not illegal. No, he's good. He's good. Yeah, no, he's good.
Well, I'm not here to get any, if there's any private information, that's not my goal here, but no, I appreciate you letting them know and de-escalating the situation. I don't want to get into any conflict. I want people to be educated on our rights and respect our rights. That's what I want.
When I walked up, I was just being not trying to be facetious. I was kind of trying to joke with yourself. Oh, you're one of those, just being a blogger and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah, I just any law enforcement. It's not meant to harass anybody. I just ask people for the name and badge number as a public servant.
Deputy Simmons, Randy Simmons.
Sean.
Nice to meet you, Sean.
Nice to meet you.
I think I've seen you on Facebook before.
Really, Sean?
Yeah, I think so.
Long Island Audit? Have you heard of that?
Yes, Long Island. Cool, man.
Okay, yeah, no problem. I mean, listen, it wasn't a big deal. I've been treated far worse than that. That's nothing, you know.
Well, my partner was in here by himself, and that's why I got to go by.
Right. Yeah, no, I get it. Is there a lot of crime here at the licensing service?
No, every now and then.
Because I've been around the entire country. I've never seen a metal detector. Is there a court in here?
Yeah, probate court.
Oh, okay. So
That's where they do a lot of the mental health
This
stuff.
is a courtroom. Okay.
Yeah.
This has.
You know, by Alabama constitutional law, we have to have law enforcement where
there's a judge, right?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And then, you know, people do, it's against law to carry firearms in where there's the government officials at, or in a government building.
Right. I thought this was just like the driver's license center, so that's why I was a little taken aback from the the metal detector.
It is, but we got to be in here because of the judge.
Right, with the judge. That makes sense.
Within minutes, the cop realizes that he is messing with the wrong person and immediately switches his stance. Not only does he make up for being rude, but he also talks calmly and explains the specifics of the building.
So we got to be in here for that. And we get, I didn't gonna say we get a lot, but we get our fair share of people trying to bring in knives and guns and stuff like that.
Really?
And want to act full, yeah.
I believe full-heartedly in the Second Amendment.
I
You
do
know,
too.
yeah,
But
I'm
there's
sure.
places you can't bring it. You know?
Right. Well, and you know, judges have decided that, and I can disagree with that. But at the end of the day, you know, I'm not the one that makes the laws and interprets the laws. I just promote transparency and accountability in our government. But I believe Second Amendment. I think there would be a lot less crime if everybody was able to legally carry. It's our right. Shouldn't be
Yep.
infringed upon in any way. So, but I was just confused about the metal detector. But now that there's a judge here, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's why.
It makes more sense to me. I never seen that in a DMV before.
Yeah. Well, there's more than there than a DMV.
It's more like a county building.
Yeah. There's
Gotcha.
a lot of, well, you got probate judges here, you got license department, which is DMV.
Right.
You got business license, you got sales tax, you got voter stuff in here, you got county tax collector. So.
Right. I see that. I really appreciate the fact that, like, when they said, "Oh, you know, he's just trying to antagonize us for reaction," you told them, "No. He's just here. He's a journalist exercising his rights." I appreciate that because some people don't get. There are people who, just like they're in law enforcement, they're citizens who just want to be difficult. But at the end of the day, this is about bridging the gap between law enforcement and the public. For me, and I work with police departments. I've done trainings and stuff like that. So I want to bridge the gap between law enforcement and just promote transparency in my government. That's it.
Yeah,
You know, exercise my First Amendment right peacefully.
I've seen a ton of your videos. I'm like, dude, he's actually right. I mean, I've seen them, and I'm like, you know, I'm kind of going with the law enforcement side of it, and then I'm like to see your side of it. But no, that's when you said your name, I was like, I know that cat. He's a celebrity, dude.
The sheriff acknowledges Sean's hard work before returning to their earlier interaction and extending a sincere apology.
I should have been a little more respectful out there and apologize. I said I got to get back into my.
Right. Listen. At the end of the day, the reason why is I try and treat all law enforcement with respect from just because they're law enforcement, and I've had my rights violated. As you've seen, I've been arrested, I've had my rights violated a lot, and I've beat it in court. But so I don't try and take it out just anybody wearing a uniform. I try not to take out that frustration that those other officers did against me, and that's what I try and tell people in the government. Like, just because somebody has insulted you or done something wrong to you with a camera doesn't mean everybody with a camera is going to do that to you. So treat people on a case-by-case basis, and you know, that's how the world should work, really. You know, I don't know. I never met Deputy Simmons a day in my life.
Right. Yeah, that's why I come back. Well, like I said, my partner, you see, he's over
Right.
by himself. And
Right.
I was like, I gotta go bye, you know. But I should have stopped, and I apologize for that.
That's all right.
So that's the thing. I had my mind set on getting back in here, and I apologize.
No problem, Deputy. No problem. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I appreciate your time today. Thank you so much. I'm just gonna take some pictures, video really quick, and I'll be out of here.
Yeah. Just where you know there is video going on in here, which is no problem. And like I said, Sean, you know the routine and deal on it. Just
Right.
Don't film none of the.
Right.
Some of the
And any
screens
restricted
are facing-
areas, right? That's fine.
Some
Yeah.
of the screens are, you know that.
Right. Yeah. No restricted area. Yeah. That's not my interest here today. But thank you. Thanks, Deputy. Deputy
I'm gonna be
Simmons.
better than that, man. I really like meeting you, man. That's kind of.
I never thought from our initial interaction outside that Deputy Simmons and I would have a hug at the end. Never once thought that would happen.
Next, Sean started filming after getting permission from the sheriff. He then gave his final remarks. Watch how shocked he seems.
You know, if you would have told me that a sheriff's deputy would have given me a hug during one of my audits, I would have never believed you, especially after the rough start that we had. The public servant came out. She was very concerned about her car. I have no idea which car was hers. I don't care which car is hers. I was just filming in the publicly accessible areas over here to the right of the facility. Then the Deputy Simmons came out, and when I asked for his name and badge number very politely, he said I was one of those, which I didn't appreciate. Didn't appreciate him telling me a publicly accessible areas was restricted, and by me telling him no, again, bye. It didn't start off too well, right? But what I will say is that he held himself accountable. He came back in and he educated the public servants, even when they said he's just looking for a reaction. This was before he even knew who I was, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make that clear. He's a journalist, he's a blogger, he's exercising his rights, he's making sure that public servants respect their rights. Again, he had no idea who I was at this time. We had just had that rough interaction right before then. He educated them. They even said, you know, he's just trying to agitate us and create a viral video. You know, I hope this video is viral and it shows that law enforcement can hold themselves accountable in some such situations. And he admitted he was wrong. He apologized. You know, we shook hands. He gave me a hug. It was nice meeting Deputy Simmons, and I hope he's watching this video. Like I said, didn't start off too well, but it ended perfectly fine. You know, no one's perfect. We all have bad days. We all get annoyed. If you're watching this and you've never gotten annoyed with somebody, and if you've never, you know, acted out of character, you're lying, right? I think this was a very positive experience in general. Our rights weren't violated. Deputy Simmons did a great job at the end, educating all the public servants inside. And, you know, we came together, and he said what we're doing here is really, really nice, and he appreciates our service to the community, and I appreciate his service to the community.
The sheriff was an unexpected example of how these corrupt cops should behave when they realize they're in the wrong. Thanks to people like Sean, more and more officers have started to realize that their old ways just won't work. But still, not all corrupt cops are like this. Some, like this next officer, escalate things for no reason.
Step out of the vehicle now.
I'm not stepping out of the vehicle.
You're gonna be charged with resisting arrest.
Oh,
Step out the vehicle.
Step out the vehicle.
I'm gonna step out of the vehicle.
On June 10th, 2023, civil rights attorney Jill Collin Jefferson saw a vehicle being pulled over when she passed through the town of Lexington, Mississippi. She immediately decided to film the incident as she passed by, but this rubbed the officers the wrong way.
Hey, what's up? Driver's license?
Why are you stopping me?
Why are you filming me? I'm stopping you because I'm going to check your registration because you've got a tag on here that's not proper.
Actually, my tag is proper. In Mississippi, there's a certain amount of time when you can have a tag.
Oh, you live that? Well, I don't know that till I stop you and talk to you. Let me see your driver's license, please, ma'am.
What's your name, officer?
Scott Walters.
My name is Attorney Jill Collin Jefferson.
We know who you are.
I have a lawsuit right now against y'all, so thank you for giving me evidence.
I'm requesting your driver's license. You're driving on a public roadway. If you're a lawyer, you know that.
Why are you asking for my driver's license?
Because I'm checking your tag.
Crime deterrence?
Ma'am?
What's the reason for this roadblock?
It's not a roadblock. We're on a felony traffic
Then
stop.
why are you stopping me if it's not a roadblock?
Because you keep riding by. I don't know you.
Is it a crime
I don't
to
know
drive
you. Let me
by?
see your driver's
It's
license, ma'am. If you do not let me see your driver's license, you can be charged. Let me see your license.
I want you to charge me. Let's do it. I'm calling my attorney right now.
Hey, I'm gonna set this car in.
You're an attorney. Wait a minute. You're calling your attorney, but you're an attorney. She's not complying. I've asked for a license 3 times.
Ask her one more time.
Let me see your driver's license, ma'am, right now.
Why are you pulling me over if this is not a roadblock?
Ma'am, you're about to go to jail.
Hey, Mike, I'm in Lexington. The cops are saying they're about to arrest me.
For failure to comply.
Because I was driving and they pulled me over.
Let me see your driver's license.
Yeah, they're saying they're about to arrest me for failure to comply.
Because you will not hand me your license.
They stopped me when I was driving down the road, but they said it's not a roadblock. But they're trying to get my license and they're not telling me why they're getting my license.
I don't have to until I identify you.
You tell me why you get.
Tell her step out the vehicle. Step out.
You're under arrest.
Mike, they're trying.
Step out of the vehicle now. Step out of the vehicle.
They're trying
Step
to
out the
open my
vehicle,
door.
ma'am.
I'm about to roll it down. Hang on.
Mike,
Ma'am, you're fixing to be removed from the vehicle.
These corrupt officers had no shame in escalating a meaningless situation to that level. They were so pissed off because the attorney had the courage and guts to stand up against tyrants like them. But that bravery hurt the officers' egos, so they did what they do best.
Step out the vehicle.
Okay, Mike.
Step out of the vehicle
I'm
now.
not stepping out of the vehicle.
You're gonna be charged with resisting arrest.
Oh,
Step out the vehicle.
Step out of the vehicle. I'm going to
Step
remove
out of
you
the
from
vehicle.
Get
you
out
just
now.
snatched my
Get out of the
Step
vehicle.
out of the vehicle.
Get out of
You're
the
under
vehicle
arrest.
now.
You're under arrest. Step out the vehicle.
Oh, really?
Oh, she gonna resist? Step out the vehicle. Step out the
Really,
vehicle.
AG?
Step out the vehicle. Turn around.
Okay, AG.
Turn around.
Let's do this. Mike, I need you to come to... Mike, I need you to come to Lexington right now.
Ma'am, if you push me one more time, I'm going to charge you with assault on a police officer, which is a felony.
Put you in court. Just, what is your
doing
Where am
all
I? You know you're not supposed to do this, and you know you're about to get in court for this.
You have to listen to what
you're
the
about to
officer
get in
tell
court
you to
for
do.
this, right?
You have to do what the
You know
officer
you're about
tell
to be in court for this, right?
You have to do what the officer
I
tells
just
you
want
to
you
do.
know you're about to be in court.
Hey, that's what
You
we
need to know
that's
that.
we
What
do.
is your name? What is his name?
That's Scott Walters.
Scott Walters. Okay.
Dash 9. Have a seat.
Scott Walters.
Have a seat in the vehicle.
Why are you trying to get me to have a seat?
Please, have a seat in the vehicle.
AG, I want you to know this is an illegal stop and this is a false seizure right now.
Okay.
I'm about to get y'all's asses. This
Okay.
is perfect evidence.
Okay. Have a seat in the vehicle.
Yeah, we got this.
Have a seat in the vehicle now. Ma'am, please have a seat in the vehicle.
I am sitting.
Legs in the vehicle.
Oh, are you about to close the door?
Have a seat in the vehicle.
AG, I'm sitting like this and I'm gonna stay like this, okay?
So we gotta put your legs in the vehicle.
So AG, if you're gonna use force on me,
I ain't gonna use force on you. You gonna put your legs in the vehicle.
what is the charge?
Failure
Please,
to comply.
please put your legs in the
Existing
vehicle.
There is only failure to
Please
comply
put your legs.
when I'm in the process of committing a crime,
Please,
actually.
You're a lawyer,
It's
man.
a-
Correct.
I'm telling
Use
you,
your
it's
right.
only
Put your
failure
feet
to
in the- put your
comply.
feet in
Legs in
the car.
the vehicle.
It is only failure to comply when I'm committing
No,
a
ma'am.
crime.
Not here, it's not. Put your feet
That is
in the
exactly
car.
what the law says.
No, ma'am.
Put your legs in the
Okay,
vehicle.
you know
We'll have court in court.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
What's her problem?
She thinks she knows it all.
My camera went off for some reason. It's still off. Come here with your camera on.
Yeah. No, my camera never went off damn time.
This tyrant mimicked the attorney as he closed the door. This is a clear indication that this was personal for him. It's astounding to realize that these officers are supposed to protect us.
She was doing suspicious behavior.
You need to turn around. If the road's blocked, it's probably safe to say. You won't.
No,
sir.
you're good. You good.
We're just in the middle of two
You good?
things.
You good?
All right.
You good?
Mine went off for some reason.
Mine never went off.
So yours was recorded.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was suspicious behavior. Still
Yeah.
riding by.
And kept riding by. And then she's got a Mississippi DL, so she's gonna have 2 state IDs. You follow
You
me?
had reasonable suspicion anyway.
Yeah, she was acting, I was worried about my safety.
Hey, they back, man. They back. You hear me? Officers are back.
I got a lot going on here, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, no, she had, hold on. Oh, that, who's Timothy? She's an attorney. She
Yeah, I
said,
guess so.
if she's an attorney, why don't she say she had an attorney? Now, if you got a Mississippi, you can't have a Mississippi DL in another state. Oh, it expires in 17. I see. All right. So I'm gonna put her wallet. That's
Is the
all.
license expired?
This is, but she gave me a. I've got another one. Where'd I put it at? Oh, you got it. Oh, okay. It's gonna be over here. On the camera. I understand you claim to be an attorney, but if you want, I wouldn't hire you for shit. Number
was an
one,
search.
search innocent to arrest. I'm required because your car is getting towed. Oh yeah.
Oh, my car. Okay,
Sweetheart, we'll
that's
see.
great.
Yeah, it is. So I'm responsible in case something in there could get stolen
glad you
because
did
lawyers
this.
are crooked.
I'm so glad.
I believe it, sir.
I'm about to the bond.
Oh, is that a gun? Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
Please be stolen.
Stop.
Oh, shit, we got a gun under the seat, everything else. It ain't illegal unless it's stolen, and please, I ain't never hoped the gun would be stolen before right now. And that's on camera. I don't,
Enough on. She don't want to put you in court for sure.
I don't give a damn. Well, I've been going to court for 35 years. It won't scare me.
The officer was visibly thrilled to find the even though it was legally owned. It seemed like he was hoping it would turn out to be illegal. Quite a sight, especially coming from an older man who was behaving more like a 5-year-old.
Yeah, I was just about to say, you found a gun. I want to get some dope in here. Just set up under the seat up under there.
I'm being allowed with 2 separate things to the state.
I don't give a damn if you see a seed on the motherfucking floor. She must not know the law.
She don't. That's what I'm trying to tell her.
All you need is get yours.
Jefferson was arrested and taken to the police department, where the chief is alleged to have offered her a deal: pay a $35 processing fee and be free to leave. Jefferson refused to pay the $35 and was charged with failure to comply, disturbing the police, resisting arrest, and blocking a roadway. Do you think Jefferson deserved to be arrested, or did the officers do too much? Let us know in the comments below. And if you liked the video, subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one we have in store for you. Thanks for watching. This is Detective Mystery signing off.